this has been happening for last, let's say, for the last 6-7 years, and it's been a benefit show for Prison Books, which is a nonprofit in Asheville, which provides books for prisoners.
Prisoners write us letters and ask for a particular kind of book, not a specific title, but a genre or, you know, addressing a specific interest, and we try and see if we have a book in our library that matches it, and if we don't, then a lot of times we have credit here at the bookstore, and so we can buy books on the credit that we have at the bookstore, and then we write up an invoice that says they paid for it, and then we put it in this brown paper package and mail it.
Well, I know it started, I think it started in 2000. There's somebody that lived in Boston, worked with the program up there, and moved down here and wanted to start one in the southeast. And it's moved around to probably like 5 or 6 different spaces, but it started 2000. And it used to do with the whole southeast. He would send free books to prisoners when they requested them, and then now it just sends it to North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Georgia.
So last year's cover band was pretty, the cover show, Halloween show, was pretty huge because we literally counted like 200 or 300 people. And also because it was at a bigger show space, it was this big warehouse, it was a bicycle repair shop, and one of our friends run it, and he's been letting it happen for the last couple of years, so there were a lot of people, and it was good times, but unfortunately we're not going to have it there anymore because of crowd problems and, you know, all that stuff, so we have to move it somewhere else. So space is always a problem with these big shows like this.
It just sucks having to go through a venue.
Or to have them at bars.
Yeah, they want to make money. That's their primary goal, and that shouldn't be the goal of any artistic endeavor, you know. So it really limits what the community can.
Unless it's a benefit.
Even when it's a benefit, at the like capitalist bars, you know, I mean, they're totally all about like letting people in to buy drinks even if they haven't given money for the show, you know. And like we didn't even really want to let people in who hadn't donated to the show because we were like, you can go drink a beer anywhere right now. So I would like to ask everyone who either is not
has not supported Prison Books with a donation or is not interested in watching the cover bands to go upstairs, because that means we can get more people down here. There is beer upstairs and video games.
They yelled at me for that.
Yeah.
And then I denied it. I denied that I had done it. The lineup was very eclectic this year, I have to say. We got a little taste of everything, but no, normally there's like a bunch of punk bands or like, you know, proto-punk bands.
Well, I think the two biggest things was that enough people couldn't get in. People were waiting in line, and to friends or people who wanted to go or had been going for a long time just couldn't physically get in.
Two positive things were that we did make money for Prison Books, and we didn't have to spend a lot of the money that we made paying for repairs to the place, which is what we had to do last year.
And 2 years before that.
And 2 years before that, and 3 years before that.
The most fun part of it is just friends getting together and playing, and you know, we would have never played together, me and Mara or Julian before, but Patrick and I played before, so it's just a great space to just hang out and play music together.